everybody, it's Kim here from Kim's Homestead, and today I'm out in the garden, not in the kitchen. So today my garden really needs a good clean up. I've got some extremely hot weather coming in, so honestly too much in the garden I'm not going to worry about. Most of it's going to die over the next probably week or two anyway. All I'll be doing is picking in whatever fruit and veggies that I can. What I'm actually going to be concentrating today on is my cat cage. It's been a while since I've been able to get out into the cat cage and give it a good clean up, clean out their natural litter box, and just, you know, make it a bit nicer for them. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So let's have an overall look at what it's looking like, including the garden, so you can see the shambles I'm looking at right now. So here we are, starting with the tripod down the back that's carried on over along the back fence, over the back fence. Even the neighbours are tying up the pumpkins, and along the tomatoes and the capsicums and whatever else it's taken over. So let's have a look. So there's the pumpkin and the tomatoes. The cucumbers as well are in there. Back over there is the old corn cobs, and the tripod pumpkins have just taken over absolutely everything. So needless to say, I won't be growing pumpkins here again. I may grow watermelon and rock melon, but not pumpkins. I don't eat that many pumpkins, and I think what I am going to eat, I'm going to buy. So here we have the zucchini, which has just about walked out of its pot because the stakes that I had in there to hold them upright fell over with the weight. So they're taking up the whole centre of the aisle there. I can't get down there anymore, so I've got to go all the way around there and back up just to pick me zucchini. Never mind. So there's me leeks, and over the back there is my spring onions. Some carrots there. Yes, it's pretty hot today and they're looking very limp and rejected. And over here I've got my next lot of horse poo aging, ready to go into the beds as soon as I can clear them enough to do so. Now let's have a look at the cat cage. So all the grass has just been cut back. It has been picked up, but it's looking quite yuck. It's growing up through the wire, needs to be all cleaned out. And I'm thinking I may actually cover the bottom of this cage So the cats, I've got some carpet that I kept when I had the carpet pulled out of the house. I may actually lay some carpet down here. I don't care if it gets grubby, but it'll stop the grass from growing through. And I think I'll just have a couple of nice big pots of that cat grass growing. And over in here, there's a constant drip just there with a big puddle. So I thought if I put a nice big pot in there with some cat grass seed, it'll get a constant drip of water, which will keep it alive and keep it hopefully looking nice. So here's the natural litter box. It was just filled with crusher dust last time, and I think it's gone pretty hard. The cats don't like it much. I wouldn't. And this stone, I don't like this stone. It's horrible stuff. So I'm going to try and rake up what I can of this stone, and it will be going somewhere else in the garden. So there's some nice river sand for their new natural litter. So I think Barney will be so happy. He loves sand. So I'm just going to clean up this area and make it a much more inviting place. that's all I'm going to do in there today. I've got to get a shovel and start shoveling out some of that gravel, but it won't be today. In the meantime, I'm going to get in the other side of the cat cage and give it a good rake out.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's the next day and I've actually done the exit of this video twice now, but the first time I forgot to press record and didn't figure it out until I'd actually come inside to download what I'd taken. And the next time I'm trying to work out one of those the little microphone thing that goes off your phone, and once again I didn't see the little tiny record button on the side, and I thought it was taping, but it wasn't. So I got all video and no sound. But anyway, you can see what I've done in the cat cage there. The natural litter box is about halfway filled with the sand. I didn't want to fill it up too much because I'd like to actually put in another natural litter box. And whoops, I turned the camera around again. So, as I was saying, I'd like to put in another natural litter box, which is what I'll do. But I think I was explaining that might take a while to get all those stones up and put down some crusher dust. Barney's having a good old time laying at my feet, and Patches is over there enjoying the carpet. They both seem to enjoy it fairly well, and they've been relaxing out here ever since I put it in there, so I'm sure they're enjoying it. And there's Barney's and Patches' little fishy. Occasionally they take to it and give it a good scruffing. There's one of the beds and their high-rise apartment. And I've got some more shelves to put in. That's where I hang their brushes, and that is the one down below that they can smooch up against and scratch their face. Yes, he's a little Dickens. If I'm not careful, he likes to roll over and grab me feet as I'm stepping over him. And here I have I think you call them catnip. It's a catnip bush, and rather than put in the grass, which I'll put another one in there for grass, I decided they might enjoy the catnip bush, and I just had that in the seed house. And it was doing really well, and I thought, well, it'll do even better underneath the irrigation drip from the air conditioner. So now I decided to check out their water, and this one is an Everflow waterer that I had installed when I put my irrigation system in. This just runs off the water that comes out of the hot water service. It's a bit yucky, so it's time to give it a bit of a clean out. All I do there, same with the chook's water, just scoop it out, and fresh, clean, cold water comes through. Now, about here I'm trying to, there's a plug underneath that I'm trying to get out, but I can't work it out, so it's just as easy to scoop it all out. And then I just turn the valve back on, and fresh cold water comes through again. Now that'll usually stay good for quite a few weeks, because I put a board over the top which keeps it in the shade and away from the sun, and you don't have very much algae at all in there or growing in there. And the cats have got water either inside or outside at all times. There's the board. I just stick it over the top. It's a way for them to get up on the shelf there, and it just keeps their water cool. This is one of those scratching cardboard things, so I'm just bringing it up a bit further. There's their poor little cow. That thing comes in and outside umpteen times a day. They pick it up and they give it a good scruffing, and then they cart it inside. I chuck it outside and they pick it up, give it a good scruffing, and bring it back inside again. But if it's inside, they won't even look at it. And Barney's still having a nice lounge. And right there where the dirt is, that's where I'm going to put in another natural litter box. And of course here I am ending the video, telling you all about what I'm going to be doing with the cat cage. And also it won't be long and the garden will be ready to start pulling out some things, mainly the cucumbers, but they're still producing quite well, so there's no need to pull it out just yet. I've got tomatoes coming in every single day. The tripped pumpkin down the back has produced so many pumpkins. I think all of my neighbours will be getting one, and just about everybody I know will be getting a huge big pumpkin. So yeah, no more pumpkins next year. I think I'll grow something much better, and something I'll eat probably more, which is more fruits and berries and things that I'm actually eating. So now I think it's time, old girl, to sign off, and hopefully I will catch you all again next week. So if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you like the videos, think about subscribing. That would be wonderful. And hopefully I will catch you all again very shortly with another video. Alright. Bye for now, friends.